Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is 25th of January. अभी recently हम लोगों का e-summit complete हुआ है and e-cell का ये सबसे बड़ा flagship event है. अभी we are excited for Balicha Haat. What is Balicha Haat? I'll tell you in a bit. But आज पूरा दिन मैं सिर्फ सोई हूँ because मेरी 4 दिन की छुट्टी है और 27th को Balicha Haat है.
Balicha Haat is a fun-filled event where IIM students put up stalls and apply all the skills they have learned during the MBA, from doing the correct demand estimation, right pricing and marketing of their product. They can sell anything they want, from food, games or art, a platform to experience how it feels to be an entrepreneur.
We are going to IC to do a little bit of planning for Balicha Haat. See you at IC. हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. टुडे इज़ 28th और आज हमारा मेन इवेंट है बलीचा हाट. सो अभी मैं जा रही हूँ 10th वाले इंसान से बात करने के लिए बिकॉज हमारे से जूनियर्स की क्लासेस चल रही है और वी आर फ्री. सो जस्ट गोइंग देयर एंड आई विल शो यू प्रिपरेशंस कैसे चल रहे हैं बाकी सारी टीम्स के.
It's her choice.
The next day.
It's 2:32 और हम लोग सुबह 6 बजे सोए थे बिकॉज सारा वाइंड अप करके एंड मेरा गला बिल्कुल ख़राब हो जाए. आज हमारा एलुमनाई इंटरेक्शंस है. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू मीट आवर एलम्स ऑफ आवर क्लब. सो अभी मैं क्विकली अपना लंच करूँगी एंड गो फॉर एलुमनाई इंटरेक्शंस. How was your experience, Latif?
Hi. Balicha Haat was like crazy good experience for us. But I was like, this is the last year that we had, and we have to do it. Like, it's just an experience. It's not about the profits, and it's not about the kind of output that we expect. But it's about experience, like, you know, cooking together and in the stall in front of everybody. That was the experience we wanted to capture in our MBA lives. So we started with dosa. We thought like dosa and chicken will be easier. So this is like our favorite recipe. Like, you know, me and few of my friends, like we love dosa eating with chicken. So we thought like this would be one thing we wanted to give this, the taste to this community. So we started with dosa with chicken, and then we thought of like putting our stall is like a Hyderabadi taste of Hyderabad. So we thought of we can't miss biryani there. So we put up a special edition biryani there, and for the veggies we added egg dosa, masala dosa, and all these things. The first thing that even today I remember is like, we got the chicken at 5 PM and 7 PM was the time where Balicha Haat starts, and 2 hours for cooking chicken curry and chicken biryani is not sufficient. It needs at least 6 hours. But Surya is one guy, he had the vision, like, he made all the gravy at the first, and then when I came, bought chicken, and then he was like, all of a sudden in 2 hours he did the magic, and we got all the recipes in place. And there are like 12 to 15 people who are working on our stall, and huge thanks to all of them, and thanks for Saksham for giving that opportunity for us, and it was a great experience for us, like branding and all.
Okay, how much did you invest and what was your return?
So I did not have the exact number, but it was around 14 to 15K in between, and the return was around 20.5.
Oh, nice.
3 key learnings is like, one, you have to plan it, you have to run. If you are not running, like, your stall is not going to hit. Demand will be unpredictable. The demand for biryani, we kept it as a just special edition, like just one bowl of biryani, that's it. We thought of only cooking that much, but the demand that we got at the stall, and people, our close people were coming and asking us like, we want more biryani. Then and there itself, like spontaneously, instantaneously, we cooked again. We cooked 4 batches of it, like,
Oh,
that was like, you have to impromptu do things.
So talking about my experience at Balicha Haat, it has been a great one. This was my second year putting up a stall. So last year I had a stall where I made everything, where everything was handcrafted. I had bookmarks, I had tote bags, I had canvas paintings, and some resin artwork. This year I wanted to do something different, so I was just going through ideas on Pinterest and Instagram, and one day I just when I bought a scented candle, and I realized that it wasn't of a really good quality, plus it didn't do justice for the price that I paid. So I just thought that why can't I make this? I just went through some videos on how candles are made, and I really liked the idea of making that and providing it to my customers. So that's how I came up with scented candles this year. But then I realized during my journey that I was spending a lot, but the projections that I had, I wasn't going to earn a lot of profit. So that's why I decided to do 2 different things. One was candles and one was tote bags and paintings, from which I would make up for my profits. So these were the things that I sold this year. And my overall revenue was 13,000, and I made almost 8,000 profit out of it.
Okay, so what are your 3 key learnings?
So the first thing that I learned, like I talked about selling candles and then 2 other products for profit, that was the first thing that I learned, because I was completely focusing on my scented candles, which was my passion. But then other thing that I needed to learn was that it's not just about passion, it's also something that if you're spending that much time and that much money, you should make some earnings out of it and some profit out of it. So that was the first learning, that product mix should be proper. The second thing was that how I market my products. I started marketing a little late this time, but then again, that is the time when people actually start noticing. So I started putting up reels, I started putting up stories, and I shared in our WhatsApp groups and everywhere that it can be recognized. The last thing was that salesmanship, and how I talk to people, how I make them buy my products, how I talk about my products, because a lot of people had questions about what I did, how I did. They were also passionate about art, so that's the way I talked to them and sold my products to them.
How was your experience at Balicha Haat?
So we put up a stall in last year and this year as well, and I don't know who came up with this concept, even in Saksham. It was the great experience personally for me, where you can apply all the MBA concept. It's a hands-on learning experience, simply to put it. So I think we have created a brand called Pullingos, where we made podi idli last year, and we put dosas this year. It's a customized dosa basically. Whatever the plan and ideation we did in on advanced entrepreneurship class, we implemented it over here.
How much did you invest and what was your profits?
Last year it was we barely made even, but this year we made sure we made profits. We invested like 6,500 and we got back 14,000.
Oh, 2x profit. And okay, so what was your learning?
So key learnings would be I always want to endure myself in street selling, and I learned how street selling is an art. Like every person we saw during Balicha Haat, we saw them as potential customers, even the students who are putting stall next to us. And another thing is pricing and bundling. Last year, as I already mentioned, we barely made even. This year we ensured that some of our team members took pricing courses and we implemented structured pricing approach. We came up with a pricing, and we made sure profits were coming in this year.
So these were the few experiences of Balicha Haat, and here I end my vlog. So don't forget to
like, comment and share.
Subscribe and comment Mugta's Cave.